Hey everyone, it's Brent Miller coming to you with part two of my five-part series entitled Recession, Yes, Housing Crash, No. And in case you didn't know, these videos are in response to a lot of questions I've gotten, phone calls, emails, etc., asking, do I think that we are going to see a huge crash or a bubble popping or something similar to what happened in 2007 to 10. And I'm just trying to provide a little bit of a voice of reason and some of my observations. So I don't think we're going to see a housing crash. And I just want to recap a little bit about why. First of all, yesterday we talked about how housing is very underbuilt right now, both compared to current demand and compared to how many houses were being built during, leading up to the Great Recession. Um, we talked about recession is certainly coming if it's not here already. However, recession does not necessarily equal a housing crash. In fact, housing is poised to lead us out of the recession as long as things keep going the way they are right now. So, part two, the second reason why I don't believe that we're looking at a crash, and that's equity. People have tons and tons of equity in their home. When the Great Recession happened in 2007, 8, and the years leading up to it, if you had a heartbeat, you could basically walk into any bank and get a loan for almost any amount. It was the wild, wild west, and we do not have that going on right now. What ended up happening was people got into houses that were much more than they could afford, and anytime there was even just a tiny little adjustment to value um, in a downward manner, people were losing their butts, plain and simple. Today, we have lots and lots of equity. As a matter of fact, almost 54% of all homes in America have at least 50% equity. 37% of all homes don't even have a mortgage on them. They're owned free and clear. And of the homes that are mortgaged, 26.7% of them uh, sorry about that, have at least 50% equity in them. So I'm hoping that we don't see a huge, 15, 20% depreciation. I just don't see that happening. But even if we did see that, we're in pretty decent shape comparatively. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow when we get to part three. Have a good evening.